the 321 killed over at the mosque. So that was the bloodbath, which was the next strip. So I'm sticking with this date, which will be another strip, which most likely will be coming against, it's the white supremacist turn to come against the mosque. ISIS will take responsibility.
Like, the feeling I had that it would be the continuance of charges, and that it would be a bombing of some sort, and ISIS will take responsibility for it. So,
suspected suicide bombers deployed to cause maximum carnage, straight out the playbook of Islamic State or Al-Qaeda, or one of either of their affiliates. But nothing is known for certain. No one has yet claimed responsibility, and
ISIS will take responsibility for it.
Deployed to cause maximum carnage, straight out the playbook of Islamic State or Al-Qaeda, or one of either of their affiliates. But nothing is known for certain. No one has yet claimed responsibility, and no one is drawing any conclusions.
Of some sort, and ISIS will take responsibility for it.
All right, so
it's Colonel Mustard with a candlestick, which represents fire, in the cathedral laboratory. Well, that one's in May. That one's, again, that's the last one. That great city will be destroyed.
When is Trump going to get involved with all this? When is he really going to get involved? Well, I think he's going to get involved when St. Peter's crumbles to the ground because of ISIS, and Florida is a target, and all on the coastlines, all of the tornadoes. Have you noticed that everything's been happening on the coastlines?
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Yeah, I can't stop this movie. Guess I'm stuck in the middle. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep a smile from my face.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trophy for My People, and I don't really have another way to do this video right now. Selfie. Violent video games. When you play those video games, nobody gets hurt, but it may be the case that he goes to this synagogue and shoots people and finds that the actual act is not nearly as
Bad as it seems.
what
Real.
devoid of humanity as it is when you're watching it on a TV screen. Well, you bring up
unfolded. I don't recall the exact time, but we're outside front of our house and heard about 6 gunshots. A pause, some yelling, and then another 6 or 7 gunshots. Heard about 6 gunshots. A pause, some yelling, and then another 6 or 7 gunshots.
We're still in the 6th day, technically, because it's not 7 days yet. It's not 6 full days yet.
and a border patrol officer.
Didn't want to die.
sticking with the bomb. It's definitely bombs. Well, it's definitely bombs. Okay, I'm sticking with the bomb. Sticking with the bombs. I'm sticking with America. Man, it could be Israel too, though. I mean, it could be Israel getting bombed by Iran, and then getting us involved, getting Trump involved. Or it can be one of Trump's towers. They dropped a bomb, and that gets Trump involved. But that guy, you know, it's like, I don't even know the guy's name. I have no idea where he's from, but I'm relying on what he said, because he said that there were 6 shots and then six or seven shots and then 6 said that there were 6 said, and that was the last event. Last event. So he said 6 or 7, and that was the last event.
That's at the house. That way I'll get the money.
Okay, listen for the 4 taps coming up on the window.
To open up my Mexican restaurant. Refinance on the house. That way I'll get the money to open up my Mexican restaurant. And we're gonna...
Now this is from a few weeks from April 22nd. So what I'm seeing the pattern being now is from April 20th, which was the mosque in Lanka, 20th over here in America. Then the 27th is 7 days later, which is the 27th from that point, which is May 3rd. 6 days. Here's the next event. Okay, look.
Now, this World War III official declaration, just not in the mainstream media, is exactly the same way that April 7th was the actual declaration of wars and rumors of wars, but it wasn't said in the mainstream, but it absolutely was. So it's the same thing now. But it'll be up. It's just you have the 2 of the main mouthpieces on YouTube, well, 3 of them, making reference to it being the day to remember, because it's going to be the day that everybody's going to remember that why World War III started. So it's not the actual declaration, but it's the incident as to why, and it's all about dropping the bombs too. May 2nd and today.
Earth, wind, and fire. Didn't already pass by? Isn't it time for water? Isn't it time for some major flooding somewhere or another? Maybe a dam or something that just flows up like in like a pit or something. Like if you just turn the water on and it has a broken sleeve. The May 3rd, and then 6 more days from there is May 9th, and then 6 more days from there is May 15th, and May 15th is also exactly 30 days from the burning of the church. And then that was also, that church was 30 days from that decree from back to New Zealand church on March 15th. So there's your 30 days that keeps, it jumps from March to April and to May. And it goes from a shooting, a fire, and a bomb. So 2 days after that, Friday, that would be 3 6s in a row. They have already mentioned the sixth month with the shooting in Pittsburgh, the Tree of Life Synagogue, exact 6 shots. And then when the guy's being interviewed, when John was interviewing, I think his name was Johnny, he was interviewing him, and then he heard 6 shots. There was a pause, and then he heard 6, and he said 6 or 7, doubling the word 6 purposely so he can say it 3 times. And that's what happened with the bombing of the mosque. So don't forget about the flood. It'll happen for 3 days, starting on the East Coast, wiping out New York, Florida. It's all be on TV because that asteroid's going to hit the water on the East Coast, on the coastlines, and it's going to wipe us out. So this one here skated by.
Why not freaking make a prediction? So I'm doing another one. War will start on Saturday, the 7th of April. And that the Syrian army had used chlorine in the town of Duma and killed up to 70 people. This is the reason why there is now wars and rumors of wars about World War III.
Matthew 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See ye that you're not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. This is the date that this passed by, April 7th, 2018.
See, Ron, John's out here. John's out raking the yard. Look at all the sticks. There's John out there raking the yard. We're gonna we gotta rent one of those little backhoes, those mini backhoes to push the pipe down in there. And I have to get down there today and measure the pipe so that we can order what's called pipe packers, or packers.
Fixing the pipe. Peter's over there, he's fixing the pipe right now. The wellhead needs a new spear tip. So I got Juan and Peter and John and James right there. So they're all there helpful at first. So I got Juan and Peter and John and James right there.